Will Blanca survive? How will the mission end? Check out the finale. Yes, we are back with the next part of Mindreader on the episode Choose Your Story app. I'm shook. I'm shook right now. This chapter says it's the finale, but there's a couple more extra chapters, so I'm not sure if this like wraps up the story or if the finale is like a multi-chapter thing. I don't know yet, but let's talk about the last one. Once again, it was Principal Arnold. Still shook about that. So we got captured. We were under the principal's office, which was the tomb. That was the tomb. We were able to connect to Samuel's mind. He came and saved us. Principal Arnold blew up the tomb. We thought Samuel died, but Noah rescued him because Noah was also fighting off Principal Arnold. Wild. We were like, nah, because Principal Arnold was trying to escape. Blanca ran after him. It was a whole action movie scene, over the top, amazing. And then now Principal Arnold was about to shoot something at us, and that's how it ended. We don't know what happened, so we are going to find out. I don't know if this is the finale. I don't want to say like, here's the finale, because there's a couple of other chapters, but we're going to say this might be part of the finale, or at least wrapping up this part of the story. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Go read Alusa stories. They're amazing. If you enjoyed Mindreader, please give this video a like because it helps the channel a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama. I'm not letting you. You're so eager to die today. Fine. No. Mr. Petrov. What the hell? Fool. This is taking so many. Oh my gosh. Both choices are right, but it's different. He's wounded, but the principal's escaping. What to do? Oh my gosh, both choices are right. Go and catch the bad guy. Stay and check Vasily's state. Oh, y'all, my heart's breaking. I want to stay and check Vasily's state, but also we can't let Principal Arnold escape. Catch the bad guy. He's got to go down. I feel like Vasily's sacrifice would be in vain. Hey, not so fast. If we didn't catch Principal Arnold. That's how I was thinking, because yes, we could have stayed and like checked on Vasily, but there was a chance he might be dead, and he sacrificed himself to save us. We cannot miss that opportunity. Principal Arnold has got to go down, period. I really wanted to hold him still, but my vision got blurry. As soon as the adrenaline stopped pumping in my veins, I realized how exhausted I was. If only They're here. This man has lost a lot of blood. Call an ambulance. You're under arrest. Agent, are you okay? Agent. She's not breathing, sir. We can't find a heartbeat. What? What? Good morning, America. Last week's events were like the plot of a crappy action movie. Oh my gosh. This took so many twists and turns. Vasily sacrificed. I feel so bad that I didn't check Vasily. I really feel so bad. Let me know in the comments below, if we had checked Vasily, would Principal Arnold still have been caught? I wasn't letting Arnold get away, though. I just didn't want to lose that chance. The police are cooperating with the FBI in order to investigate the hidden stash where valuable pieces of art were kept for a few months to be sold on the black market. The place was destroyed by the criminals after the FBI agents found it during the annual sponsors ball at Washington High School. Unfortunately, no art was recovered, but the officers did their best to secure all unnecessary leads and pieces of evidence. The police informed the media that the only item that was recovered was the Russian Empress necklace stolen almost 3 months ago from the National Museum in Washington, D.C., because we snatched that when we had the chance. We can't believe it's true. It was one of our most valuable exhibits. The necklace is already back in its rightful place in the museum, and we've doubled the security to keep it safe this time. The missing necklace was important because of diplomatic reasons. We cared about a relationship with Russia. Amber's hair, she's looking so good these days. She's looking so good. I can confirm that Russian diplomats feel comforted and won't take any action towards the country. Finding the person responsible for such crimes helped us a lot. And who's responsible, we may be asking. Principal Arnold. It was this man right here, this flop. It appears that the principal of Washington High School, Arnold H., was involved in the crimes and used his position as a cover for his illegal activities. While he tried to get away, one of the FBI agents managed to apprehend him. Right now, he's waiting for the trial while being held in police custody. Please, if you ask me, I always knew he was shady. I had to repeat the year because of that old creep. I'll miss him. He was the best at chasing me. Chasing you for what? Oh. We received various anonymous tips claiming that 2 other school sponsors used the school donations for illegal procedures of money laundering. Are they true? One of them, Francis T., was escorted to prison due to the incriminating evidence sent to the FBI office by one of its agents. He's facing up to 6 years as the result of our theft charges. Okay, the victim of the Wednesday night shooting, the Russian businessman Vasily, is currently recovering in the hospital. Anonymous sources claim he was injured during the chase. The hospital informed us that he is currently in critical condition and his life is in danger. Unfortunately, he didn't get the help he needed immediately, so he experienced severe blood loss. It could take a few weeks for him to recover. Vasily P. is not the only victim of the FBI's secret mission. We just completed surgery on a young male agent that was wounded while escaping from the explosion. The injuries were kept under control as he was delivered to the emergency room shortly after the blast occurred. I'd say a few more minutes near the explosion area and we wouldn't have been able to save him. He's under observation and we're waiting to see if his state gets any worse. Okay, that's Samuel. I can't say the same about the other agent that took part in the mission. The female was found severely exhausted after the chase. Her heart had stopped beating and we had to perform long-lasting CPR in order to keep her alive. She's still on a ventilator and her state is critical. We don't know what the cause of exhaustion she experienced was, but I've never seen such a case before. It was probably the mind. It was trying to reach Samuel, I bet. That really took everything out of her. If her state doesn't improve in the next few days, we can't continue keeping her alive. Oh my gosh. I think we're losing her. Nurse. Sam? Where am I? Weak, that was the only word that could come into my mind. I felt like I had pushed my mind and my body to the edge. Finally. Who's there? Oh, that's her mother. Come with me, honey. You don't have to be on your own anymore. What do you mean, Mom? We can finally be with each other. I've been waiting for you so long to see you. All you have to do is let it go. Let it go. Let it go, to be honest, that's all I wanted to do at this moment. No, Blanca, you can't let it go. She has so much to live for. My body ached so much. And maybe she was right. It's not like anyone would miss me. Everyone would. No, but was I really? You had Jeff. I low-key forgot about Jeff, to be quite honest. Yes, so many people adore you, Blanca. You can't let it go. Let it go, let go. She has all her friends. Noah. Samuel, especially. Hell, even Olga, Mr. Petrov. All of them. No, maybe I wasn't alone after all. Maybe I had a good reason to fight a little more. Yeah, no, you were not letting go, Blanca. I'm not letting you let go. If there's an option, it's not happening. You staying. Where am I? Okay, so she's awake. Oh, guys. Guys. Don't shoot. Be you're awake. Did I pass out? Pass out, you were unconscious for 10 days. How? They were keeping you alive for a week. You were close to death, B. But just when the doctor thought there was no more hope, you started to breathe on your own again. They were able to disconnect you from the respirator 2 days ago. That's because I appeared and started to. Oh God, Jeff. Okay, B's okay. We spent a few minutes catching up. When I felt a little better, I tried to sit up on my bed. All the memories from the night of the ball were coming to me piece by piece. But suddenly, I was able to remember the explosion. Where's Sam? Where is Sam? Where is Sam? He's gone after he went to bring hot paninis for you. Y'all were playing. Alussa was playing with me right there. Blanca, you're awake. You dropped paninis. You damn trolls. Okay, Samuel's okay. B, don't ever do that again. Me, are you serious? Who almost got burnt alive, huh? Almost is the key word while you basically ran a marathon in your condition. Oh, you're saying it like you had everything under control. I did. Ugh, my idiot. They're all just eating the panini. They really ditched me for paninis. When did they start to get along? There's Jeff and it's been a few days. We've become quite close. Why did he even go to bring paninis? Aren't you injured? I lost the bet. You had bets? You've been unconscious for so long that we had to find some source of entertainment. What's the bet about? You don't want to know. Mr. Graham. I swear you leave your bed and you'll regret it. I guess that was the time when everything started to fall into place. Finally, we could start over. Okay, everything's okay. How's Mr. Petrov? After 2 weeks, I was allowed to leave the hospital. Sim was released the same day and I was relieved that we could finally be together. I missed the grumpy fart after all. The mission was over, so I was free from all prison charges. All my crimes that I committed were wiped from my record and I could start with a clean slate. After a few more arrangements, I could finally move out of the hotel room. It was time to start living with the person so dear to my heart. 5 days after, but I love you. You don't. I do. You don't. B, I can't say I'm not enjoying this, but how long is he gonna stand there? It's ridiculous. Why would you stay here? It stinks like mold ants. Excuse me? I bought mold cleaner 2 days ago. So what if it stinks? I don't mind. You too, Brutus? Does it really stink? I can't afford to share a place like yours right now. Come on, you don't have to pay rent. I don't want to be at your mercy. Why would you have a problem with that? Ooh, get a room. You see, that's exactly why you need to move out. But I'm always leaving such a mess around and you're always so tidy. I can work with that. And I can't cook, I'll be useless. I can cook for us. I'm just teasing. You've already packed my things. So you tricked me. I could help myself. Seeing you so grumpy is always amusing. And now I don't need to cook and clean. Oh, she pulled a move. What did I sign up for? Okay, things are going so cute. Oh, they're all okay. I'm like, keep going. I can't even. Oh, this is so much. Moving in with Sam was the best decision I could have ever made. I never expected that he could be so gentle and caring. I don't think he ever forgave himself after what happened on the mission day, even if it wasn't his fault at all. The FBI sent us on a health break and we spent 2 weeks in heaven until... Your phone is ringing. Phil. What's up at 7 a.m.? What? When was he released? A week after he woke up. What about Olga? She's at her family home in Russia. Okay, for the end. How does the situation look like? Well, we have the recording that you sent against him and Mr. Taylor. Thanks to that evidence, Vasily can be kept in jail for a few more days. However, we interrogated many people and checked some leads. It appears that Petrov wasn't that harmful after all. What about the principal? Did he say anything? Not really, and he doesn't have to. He almost killed 2 of our agents. We don't want to make any deal with him. That's why you want to cooperate with Petrov. If he decides to testify and tell us more details about the art theft underground, he can get a reduced sentence. How much can he take? Well, since we have solid proof against him, 6 months in prison and community sentence for 3 years. That's good, right? It's the best we could do, but he has to testify. Okay, we can build. The thing is, he's staying silent. He doesn't trust us enough to share new details. I'm not sure if he's scared or just convinced he can get away with it. Okay, we can convince him. I would imagine he's not a bit angry with me. Only you can do it, B. Was I ready to confront Petrov after what I did to him and Olga? Mr. Petrov. Miss Spencer. I didn't think I'd see you again after you left me to catch the principal. Aww. I'm sorry. I know that my people are right behind you to save you. Nice to meet you. Who would have thought I'd be the one offering the deal to the criminal? What should I call you, agent? Blanca Reznikov. Well, Miss Reznikov, I hope you're content to see me in handcuffs. Did you enjoy your little show that you put on at my house? We're here to talk about you and your deal, Mr. Petrov. If that's the case, you can leave. I'm not talking to the cops. How could he say that? Doesn't he care about going to prison about his daughter? But looking at him made me realize, was I that different when they caught me? You want me to help you? Sorry, I don't cooperate with the cops. Maybe we weren't that different after all. Why would I accept any kind of deal with you? For the last month, you only lied to me. If we were so similar, maybe I should use a tone that will work with old Blanca too. Yes, I was lying. You can sulk about it or deal with it. Excuse me? Let's cut the crap. You deserve prison for what you did in the past, Mr. Petrov. I spent a lot of time trying to drag you out of this shitty situation you've been in, and I did it because I believed. Because I knew that this life isn't meant for you. That inside you're more soft that you... I can't even speak, that you're more soft than you show. I care about Olga more than you think, and I know what it's like to be raised without a father. So sometimes we need to take a risk for the good of the people we love. And what exactly do you know about taking a risk? You'll never understand what it's like to be put in a situation like this. We're from different worlds. I know more about this than you would expect. I didn't participate in this mission because I wanted to. I did it because I was forced to after they caught me. And I cooperated with the cops so I wouldn't end up in prison. He's like, what? You? I spent years stealing from people because I thought it was the only way to survive. But the truth was, there's always a solution. We just declined to see it. You decided to end this life months ago. Just close this chapter and you'll be able to move on. At this point, I don't have a choice. It's not that easy. Mr. Petrov, Olga needs you. It's never easy to start something new. I know something about that. But I made my decision and I don't regret it. So what will your decision be? I can't believe he agreed to cooperate. He didn't need much convincing. He cares about Olga. It's more than that. He really liked you after all. Samuel was very eager to interrogate him. Can you blame him? Maybe he'll get some closure. You did so well. Are you sure he'll be safe after testifying? This guy's from his business can get to know about it. We'll arrange the witness protection program for him and his daughter. Don't worry about it. Cheer up, you did an amazing job. Okay. Mr. Petrov is okay. I do feel bad about not staying and checking on him, but we put Principal Arnold behind bars and he didn't vanish, so I consider that a W. And Mr. Petrov is okay. If he had passed away, then that would have been an L, but he's okay and he did everything. We stay with the FBI. Hell yeah, we are. Well. What? Oh, the epilogue. Okay, we still got an epilogue, y'all.